Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us today on the Youth YouTube channel. Yesterday, for those of you that may not have seen it, I issued a challenge to Chuck Schrader, one of our youth leaders, to have a dad joke competition. And, well, I am told that I should be expecting a response fairly shortly. As soon as I hear that response, I will let you know. Also, I'm excited. Tomorrow is going to be our special guest Wednesday, where I'm going to be bringing in my friend Kristen McLaughlin, an incredible, powerful person. Her and I've done youth ministry together, and now she really has a heart for like social work, and she's going to be talking to us a lot about like her journey and her walk with Christ, but also talking about how to live a life for Christ and how to minister even in the quote unquote like non-church staff type environment. And so I'm glad for those of you that could join us, and those of you that may be watching this on the replay. But it seems that last week I laid out a challenge where I had a scavenger hunt with a list of items that I wanted people to try to collect. And so I had a 1 point I had a 1 point column, and I had a 5 point column. And so I was excited because we actually doubled the participation this time. We had 2 people do the PSA. This time we had 4 people doing. The scavenger hunt. So I'm going to keep doing these now. Like last time, I'm going to pick 2 winners out of the pictures that we have, and the winners are going to have food delivered to them probably towards the end of this week. So I want to take a look, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show the 4 candidates and the pictures of what was sent to me. So the thing was, I had a list of items, and they had to be sent to me all in one picture. Now, at first, I had people sending me a ton of pictures and different stuff, but I want to take a look at the candidates and see. So this first one comes from Priska Hill, and just take a look at this one. So taking a look at this one, we have quite a variety of things. We have, I will say there was definitely some uniqueness as far as what was on here. Now, I do see in some instances, some people on here did drawings of items instead of the actual item. When it comes to these things, I will tell you, I use my discretion, and my word is final. So I'm pretty impressed with this. It looks like all of the items were collected. Next up, we have Abigail, who is Priska's sister, but Abigail Hill. We have that, and it looks like I like the display of the Pokemon cards. We have the Disney. Now I said VHS, but I see it's a DVD. I'm gonna have to run that by the judges. I see some other stuff here, and it looks like we have a lot of stuff going on. That picture of the purple flower and the strawberries looks awfully familiar, but I'll just have to, I'll have to confer with the judges on that. So we have the items here. Kind of want to close up of the picture in the red frame. That looks like an adorable picture, a potentially adorable picture. Let's take a look right here. Now we have Delia. Well, let's see. We'll put Delia's up here. And I will definitely say that this was in the artwork department. A personal highlight for me is the piece of paper that says Old Church Bulletin. So that was one of Vineyard Gilbert's more primitive designs early on in the day. And so we have that going on. So we have all of that. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Ireland's picture. have the winner quite yet. I have to look through these. To gather the points. I have to get this going, and I apologize if the sound kicked out there. I do apologize for that, but I do have all of that there, and so I will be announcing the winner, probably in one of our social media channels and our texting, and I will be gathering the food order of their choice. So stay tuned. And that was really our update for today. Um, Tomorrow, invite your friends. We are going to have a special guest. I'm really excited. Last week we had Colby on, and it was a really incredible time. And the questions that were asked were great, and it was just a really impactful time hearing from somebody outside of our circle, hearing from somebody that we may not normally get the chance to hear from about a topic that may be near and dear to us. So, anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. You are loved, and I can't wait until tomorrow.